Another question.
What?
What's a good pickup line for a man to a woman?
Can we just have one to-go container? Yeah, just one. Sure. Just bring it here, it's fine. There really isn't one. There's no good pickup line.
This one?
Yeah. Just give me one box, it's fine.
Give you one box?
Yeah, I'll do it. Thanks. There's really no good pickup line. I think it just all has to start off with friendship. That's the best part. Because if you try to do a pickup line, it just becomes like a turn-off. Because then you're nervous, you're stumbling in words, and the girl's looking at you like, okay, is that the best you could say? Or you might end up saying something stupid. So I think it's better off just try to be cool with it. Just think of that person as your friend. You know? That's it. Thank you so much. Awesome.
So then, if I didn't know you and I saw you at a grocery store, there's no hope?
Yeah, there's really no hope. Because most of the time the girl's already taken. Oh, you know what? This is funny. One time I was at the shopping store, right? I was already like 5-6 months pregnant already. And this kid came up to me, this young kid, he's only like 16, 17 years old kid, comes up to me in the middle of nowhere, in the women's clothing aisle section, and comes up to me and says, oh, do you know what time it is? When I turned around and saw this kid, for him to ask me, I'm like, you know what, you're being silly. And you could have asked anybody else except for me. I was like the only female in that women aisle clothing area. So I knew that he could have went to somebody else who was closer, but he came all the way from afar and came to me and asked me, do you know what time it is? And when I turned around, he saw that I had a pot belly, that I was pregnant. He said, oh, congratulations, you're having a baby. I'm like, yeah. Thanks so much. I gave him this look to let him know that he's being retarded. And so he said, okay, thank you. After I gave him the time, because I knew he was just BSing me.
Yeah.
After he realized I was pregnant, you know, and I just looked at him like, are you serious? You're a child.
So that's the best defense.
Being pregnant. Just have a pot belly, or just stuff a pillow under there. You don't want to get hit on. Oh yeah, what was really funny was I biked from Evanston to Skokie, you know, to Freddie's parents' home, because I was getting some tattoos, you know, cosmetic tattoos. So anyways. And so I felt like I was really ugly anyways. I had no makeup on, and I just rode my bike there. And on the way back home, it was funny. On the way back home, I was at an intersection waiting, right? And this kid, he was only like, how old is he? He was the same age as my niece and nephew. He was like a 9th grader in high school. You know, he was like a sophomore, about like a freshman or sophomore year in high school. And he asked me, I was at an intersection waiting with my bike, okay, on my way back home at night. He said, oh, what high school do you go to? He asked me, what high school do I go to? I looked at him and I burst out laughing uncontrollably. I told him, sorry, but I'm not in high school. I'm 32 years old and I have 4 kids. His mouth just dropped and said, what? You have 4 kids? You're 32 years old? I'm just like, yeah, I'm not in high school anymore. So he thought I was in high school. He asked me, what high school do you go to? It's funny, I'm like, what about you? What high school do you go to? Because I know my niece and nephew are in school in Skokie. And he said, Niles West. And I was like, oh yeah, my niece and nephew are still in high school, by the way. Do you know my nephew? I said his name, you know? Yeah. And he said he did know my nephew's name, but they're not like close friends, but he does know that name. Yeah. So it's funny, so a high school kid that goes to school with my niece and nephew asked me what high school do I go to, and I was 32 years old with 4 kids. It was weird because once I crossed the street with my bike, you know, because I was biking on the sidewalk at night, this like white sports car, there were these boys were in there. These were high school boys, like seniors, you know, like the high school kids, so immature. And there was a bunch of them in there, like, hey, wait up, you want to ride? Stop it. I said, hey, wait up, you want to ride? And then they parked in the driveway and they came out. Hey, you want to ride? I was like, no thanks, I have my bike. They said, no, really, stop. Can I have your number at least? I was like, no. I said, no, I'm already married. What? You're married where? Where's your ring? I said, no, I gotta go, guys. No, wait, don't leave. I'm like, you guys, I have to go. So I just rode off. These are high school seniors, you know, like silly boys. I'm like, man, I'm an old fart, but people think I'm like in high school. Oh. But don't worry, guys. I feel like I'm old. I feel like I'm 60 years old, so. So that's funny, like pickup lines, you know, from young boys. It's funny.
So there's no pickup lines.
No, there's no pickup line. The best part is.
So there's just no hope.
There's really no hope because sorry, a lot of women are already taken though. A lot of women are already taken.
That means you need to be stolen.
Oh shush. Oh shush. Most of the time, women are already taken. Okay.
That means you need to steal them.
You're sick.
Ain't no other way.
Do you want another man to steal me from you?
Oh, shut up.
Same thing.
That's why I give you pot belly.
Oh shush. Alright guys, sorry, there's no pickup line. The best part is just be calm, be peaceful, and just act as if that's your female friend. But when you start hitting on her too much, you know, you may seem kind of desperate. And if you say something stupid, she might find it offensive. So, you know what, just be yourself, be natural. Don't be yourself in a stupid way, in an immature way, but be respectful at all times. And just be a good friend. Freddie and I wasn't love at first sight. Freddie and I were just friends at first, you know?
That was love at first sight.
No, it wasn't. It is not love at first sight. Ken, you made a big mess. Let's get going. Ken's being bad. It's like breaking up all this.